Episode 8, You're Overthinking It. There is a particular kind of courage it takes to say something small. Not a confrontation, not a dramatic declaration, just a quiet attempt to name something that did not feel right. The kind of thing that requires more thought than volume, more care than confidence. And because it is so careful, it is often misunderstood or dismissed. That afternoon, the group met for lunch in one of those places where everything is clean enough to make people behave slightly better than they actually feel. Natural light, linen tables, water glasses placed precisely enough to suggest order. The kind of environment where nothing messy is supposed to happen, which is usually where it does. The conversation started easily. Roxy said it felt like they had been out every night. Celine corrected her. Roxy said emotionally they had. Everyone laughed, just enough to maintain the rhythm. And then Anaya decided to speak. Not impulsively, not emotionally, carefully. "Can I say something?" she asked. The table shifted, but only slightly. Not tension, just attention. She mentioned the other night, the comment Roxy had made. She said she knew it had not been meant in any particular way, but that it had felt a bit off. That was all. It was soft, measured, considered. Exactly the kind of communication people say they want. Roxy reacted first. "Oh my God, Anaya." She laughed, lightly, instinctively. "You're overthinking that." It was not said to hurt her. That was what made it land. Lola agreed it was not serious. Roxy clarified it had just been a joke. Anaya said she knew, too quickly. She tried to continue, but the moment had already closed around her. "You can't take everything personally," Roxy said. And just like that, the conversation moved on. There is a specific kind of silence that happens when someone realizes they should not have said anything. Anaya smiled, adjusted her napkin, took a sip of water. Re-entered the table as if nothing had happened, which, technically, it hadn't. Not in a way anyone else would mark, except May. May, who watched her with the kind of attention that does not interrupt, but does not miss anything either, said quietly that it was okay if it mattered. Anaya looked at her, and for a moment, something almost surfaced. Then she said it didn't, and this time she meant something else. It is strange how quickly your own experience can start to feel negotiable when everyone else has agreed on a different version of it. Across the table, the conversation continued. Plans for the evening, casual decisions, the same forward motion that kept the group intact. No one was unkind. No one was intentionally dismissive, which is what made it so easy to accept. Later, outside in the brightness of the afternoon, everything looked exactly as it should. Beautiful women, composed, moving through the city as though nothing had shifted at all. Roxy said it had been nice. Anaya agreed. Of course she did. She smiled perfectly, said the right things, stayed aligned. And yet, something had moved. Only slightly, only internally, but enough. Iris noticed it. She always did. The difference between what is said and what is felt is never as invisible as people think. It just requires someone willing to see it without needing to fix it. Sometimes the hardest part is not being misunderstood. It is realizing that you understood yourself clearly and chose not to stand on it.